Hey guys, Pablo here, and welcome to another brand new video in which we're going to discuss a new project that's called USDCash. So in this video, we're going to learn what exactly is this project, how does it work, how we can make a profit in this, what makes it secure, how we can buy the token, how they reward their holders, what they plan on doing in the future. I think that's pretty much it. Some token information and all that. And there's some information that you might not be able to get from the website, like yet. They probably have not added the white paper and the roadmap on the website. So you can't get that from there, but I'll be giving that in the video. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, you guys know that anything I say in any video that I upload is not a financial or an investment advice. Don't expect any video that you get from it, basically anyone, or any tweet that you see from the Twitter to be a financial or an investment advice. It's merely an advice, and most of the times it's marketing, it's influencer marketing. So you have to be on the lookout for that. You have to do your own investigation and research. I always put all the social media links in the description, so you can get it from there. You can contact them. You can search it for your, on your own and then if you're satisfied, of course, you can invest in this. Now we're here at the USDCash.net. From here, we're going to get most of the information, and the ones that missing, I have those open right here in PDF forms. So let's start learning. USDCash is basically, in this project, you're going to make a passive income, not in USDCash. You're going to make it in USDC. Now, USDC is basically a stable coin. It's pegged to the American US dollars. So the value of the USDC is basically the same as of the American US dollars. Now, that token USDC is actually on the Ethereum network. And this project is on the Binance Smart Chain network. So in this, you're going to get rewarded in USDC in Binance pegged USDC. So that Binance pegged USDC has the same value. It's actually pegged to the USDC, so it has the same value as the USDC, and USDC is pegged to the American US dollars, so that has the same value of the American US dollars. So if we link all that, if we make a straight link, basically the Binance pegged USDC has the same value as the American US dollars. Now, you don't have to get into that complication. Just know that you get reflection. You get, you make passive income in USDC if you hold USDCash. And it is done automatically. The dividends are sent to you automatically, although you do have an option to claim it like manually, but that's not a preferred option. We're going to get more information about that. So there's a 15% transaction fee on every single transaction that happens with the USDCash token, out of which 8% is used to swap to get the USDC, which is added into a pool, and when it gets filled, the dividends are distributed to the holders proportional to the amount that they're holding and all that criteria and the parameters that they have actually set. And this is done in 60 minutes. So in 60 minutes, that the tokens in the pool are automatically distributed to the holders of the USDCash, and that's how they get reflection. That's how they make passive income. And the good thing in getting reflection in other tokens is that you don't have to, when after a certain amount of time that you want to use your profit, you don't have to take out your actual tokens. You can simply take out the reflection that you're getting, which is in different tokens. So you don't have to take out your original token through which you're getting the reflection, because obviously that's going to impact on the amount that you will get in the future. So if you have like 100 tokens and you're getting a reflection on that, if you take out some of those tokens, obviously the next reflection you're going to get is going to be lesser than before. So in this case, that amount is not going to change. You can simply use the reflection that you're getting, the profit you're making. You can simply use that to invest in other projects, or you can use it to buy more of these tokens to increase your passive income. So they actually have explained how does this whole thing work, which basically is kind of like a tutorial on how you're going to buy this token. So you're going to buy it on the PancakeSwap. you're going to come over here. If you click on the buy now button, it will import, this prompt will show up, and you can directly import the token without having to add the token address. So click on I understand. You can check that the name is USDCash. So make sure that it's the same as that, which is going to be the same because it's directly linked to here. So click on import, and then now you have it over here. So now what you're going to do is basically you're going to connect your wallet here. You can connect your MetaMask Trust wallet. These are the two that's actually more preferred. But you're going to use the one that in which you have BNB, because you're going to swap those to get the USDCash token. So connect that wallet, and then you can put in an amount on how much you want to swap to get the USDCash, how much you want to get. So that's basically how you can get this. This basically is a small tutorial on how you can do that. Now, there's some mechanism that they're explaining. What is the auto redistribution? So after every 60 minutes, it's given to the holders automatically, and I said that it can be done manually, which is possible, but it is not a preferred method. It's not easy for you. It's going to be kind of stressful and hectic, so it's much more preferred that you let the the program do it on its own end. And their anti-dumps mechanisms, so they're going to, from time to time, depending on the situation of the market, they're going to change the limits on how much you can hold, the maximum amount that you can hold, or the maximum amount that you can do in a transaction. Basically, they're going to change those limits based on the market conditions to protect their new investors from possible dumps. Again, there's the buy now button and the view chart, and there's the tokenomics. So there's a 15% tax in total that's applied on both buys and sells. 8% is redistributed among holders in the form of USDC. 2% is used to increase the liquidity pool, which is going to create a solid price floor for the token. 5% is allocated towards funding the marketing wallet, through which they're going to, basically use it for all the ads and exposure that this project is going to get. And basically, this is the entire information that's there in the website. Now, the thing that we're missing here is the roadmap, which is the last thing that we usually see. So I have that open right here. But before that, you can take a look at the white paper, which is honestly really elaborative, and it basically explains every single thing that you want to know. Why they plan on doing this, what rewards do you get from this, how does this whole mechanism actually work, how does the auto redistribution works, and what's the classic distribution, how does that work, and the anti-dumps mechanisms. So basically, you can read all that. I've already given the summary, but there's just more details on basically how every single step occurs, how all the processes happen, which if you're interested in knowing, of course, if you can come here and take a look at all these. So this is basically them explaining all the process and allocation and how they manage the gas fees, and they have really good mechanisms in place. Like, they can process a number of holders, like small holders, together, so that they get a minimal gas fees. Like, they just have a lot of different mechanisms in place to ensure that people make a good profit. They don't get taxed a lot. So that's also really amazing. There's more information about the tokenomics. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. Token name is USDCash. Symbol is USDCash. The contract address decimals 9. Total supply is 100 trillion. It was launched 4 days ago on 31st of October. And the lock period is 1 year minimum. Now there's information about the distribution that I think is important for us to take a look at. So here it is. USDCash is going to be launched at around $20,000 US dollars market cap, with around 50% tokens in liquidity, and other 50% distributed to investors who participated in pre-sale, pre-launch, and the team 15%. So this was information about the distribution. Now, taking a look at the roadmap to see what they plan on doing in the future. In the Q4, which is the November, this month, to have a successful start, you're reaching out with marketing the most used platform for crypto investors: Telegram, Reddit, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. So currently they're getting exposure, getting people to know that this project exists and all their features to attract new investors. And then in the Q1 of the next year, which is right ahead in just 2 months, development of lottery system for ADA Cash with integrated burn function, development of raffle system to keep and rise holders, focusing on more media articles on big newspapers like Yahoo, Bloomberg, Business Insider, and more. So they will be getting news coverage, media coverage in the next quarter. That'll be another essential exposure and a solid exposure for this project. Applying for CoinGecko, this is the Q4 of this. Actually, I think I misread that. So that was the Q1 of the next year, but we missed December. So in December, like next month, applying for CoinGecko, voting sites, starting banner ads on crypto-related websites, working with influencers for more exposure. So this basically, the November and the December is basically to get more exposure, to get more investors into the project. The Q1 of the next year is basically centered around developing more things and getting more exposure. And then in the next quarter, Q2 of the 2022 next year, applying for exchange listings like Hotbit, KuCoin, Bitmart, and others. Community will vote on which accepted exchanges we will list. Bigger influencers are partnered to promote us. So basically, you can see that one thing is common in all these things, which is marketing, and they will be using that 5% that's taken from every single transaction in all these. So they're going to do marketing is like a basic thing that they will be doing like throughout the time, which I think is really good, because that which ensures that new investors keep coming in, and that's what ensures the success of a project. So they will be developing the project more. They will be going for all the exchange listings, and I think that's pretty much it that a project needs to do, and they're doing it really good. So that's basically the entire information that I have for you guys in this project. As you can see, it is a really good project that can help you make a really good income. All the information is basically down here. So I'll be linking everything, single thing in the description. Make sure that you get it from there and you come over here and check it out. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involves significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investor objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not. If there's something you don't know, please don't hesitate to ask me. So guys, I'm really happy to introduce you guys to this wonderful project. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video shortly. So stay tuned.